How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So for today's video, I went diving a while back with my friends Micah and Matt, and we shot out to some deeper reefs, managed to get some really nice fish, as well as one of my favorite reef fish to eat and to hunt. But yeah, we had a super action day, and this time I do have a catch and cook for you guys at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. It is a little bit on the shorter side, I will admit, but I hope you guys enjoy it anyway. And I did say that I would be making a catch and cook for last video. I said I would make a catch and cook for my next one. That's what this video is, and I'm gonna be trying to get back on it for the future videos as well. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy anyway, even though the catch and cook is gonna be relatively short. But yeah, that's all I got. I'll see you in the water. Shoot. Alright guys, first drop here, going down in about 55-ish feet. We started off a little bit shallower in around 40-45, but weren't seeing too much fish, so we followed the structure out to a little bit deeper water. And I saw a nice pile of opelucalas and various other surgeon fish around this hole, and as I'm making my drop, I spot that nice sized munu right there. So I hit the bottom, and there's actually another nice sized munu. And do a quick check around to see if there's any other fish coming in, but this munu was really nice size, so I lined up on him. Got my shot off and secured the first fish of the day. Really nice size munu, and there was another one with him too. So I had a good amount of air left because that drop was relatively short. So I just kind of chilled and looked around and tried to see if there was any other fish. Tried to spot that second munu, but he dug out. But yeah, really nice first fish to start off the dive. Beautiful size munu. One of Maddie's personal favorite fish right here to shoot on the reef. So after that, we moved into a little bit deeper water. This is probably closer to 60 feet, high 50s, low 60s maybe. And once again, spotted some nice structure with a good amount of fish hanging around, so started making my drop. It was a little bit murky this day, so most of these drops were just blind drops. But I hit the bottom here. And immediately I see this nice moana kali, as well as a bunch of opelucalas again. And this kali comes right up to me. He's way too close for me to shoot right now. So I'm kind of just tracking him, waiting for him to give me some good distance. He does for a moment there, but he's kind of moving in these jittery, quick motions like that right there. He gets spooked. Luckily, he comes back around and stays at a good range. He juts off to the left and circles back around. I line up, take my shot. And secured another really nice sized goat. Wanakali this time. Wanakalis are one of my favorite steam fish for sure on the reef. This guy was probably about the same size as a Muna, maybe a little bit bigger, if anything. But another really nice fish. And once again, beautiful colors on these guys. Got that purplish blue color, and then they have a bunch of really cool highlights on their fins. I forgot my knife, so right there I just brained him with the end of my spear. But beautiful second fish of the day. So after the Kali, we went quite a bit deeper. This is in about, I want to say 80 to 85 feet. And here's Matt making a drop. Like I said, it was pretty murky, so a lot of times we couldn't really see the bottom in a lot of detail. And so what I was doing was, as we were swimming, I would take a half drop to like 30, 40 feet and see if I could spot any structure. And I spotted this nice bit of reef right here in the deep, and seemed like it would have some fish on it. So I let Matt know what was down there, and he starts breathing up and makes his drop here. And as he's going down, he spots a couple of good-sized yellow spots hanging around this little patch of reef right here. And they seem pretty curious, so he starts lining up on one right here. Pulls the trigger and absolutely domes this thing. Spins him right around and just stones him. Very nice kill shot there by Matt. And he secures his first fish of the day. Beautiful size yellow spot, maybe like a 2-pounder, something like that. Really nice fish. That yellow spot's right there, that's one of my favorite fish to eat. Also my favorite fish to hunt. So after that, Matt takes the guts out of the yellow spot and chums it. And almost immediately, this big Kamanu comes in, all fired up, in hunting mode, moving super fast. And so Matt makes a drop here, trying to close the distance on this really skittish Kamanu right here. And eventually he does get his chance. The Kamanu makes a hard turn, probably going back towards the chum right here. Matt lines up, boom, takes his shot. Here it is in slow motion. So as you can see, it hits him kind of mid-body, maybe a little bit lower, but it hits him high and then comes out lower than where the shot went in, because Matt was kind of above it. And so this Kamanu, he gets hit, immediately makes a beeline towards the bottom, and at this point we're in like 90 to 100 feet. And so he makes a beeline towards the bottom, and from the surface it kind of looked like he hit him low. I wasn't 100% sure, but just to be safe, I didn't want Matt to have to bring this guy up alone from 90 feet with a bad shot if it was bad, because like I said, I couldn't see it super well. So I'm making my drop here, but we're so deep, it took me forever to get down, and by the time I get down there, the shot is about to rip out. You can see it. And sure enough, as I'm lining up, the Kamanu makes a hard turn and takes off. Absolute heartbreak right there. It was a beautiful size Kamanu, probably like an 8 or 9 pounder, maybe even 10. And both Matt and I love Kamanu Sash, so this was absolutely heartbreaking. But it is what it is. We'll get him next time. That was partially my bad too for not taking that backup shot, but I was more focused. I was trying to get a good solid backup shot just to make sure we secured this fish, because me and Matt were the only 2 guys in the water. So if I messed up the backup shot, that would have been game over. But anyway, we made our way back inside after chumming some more for a little bit. Didn't see anything else, but I'm making my drop here on this same structure where Matt shot his yellow spot. And already going down, you guys probably saw this guy right here sitting over the structure. and the way he's sitting, it's hard to tell on video, but he's actually getting cleaned by some cleaner wrasse. And he gets a little spooked here, and I realized that because he was getting cleaned, he wasn't really gonna come to me. So I figured I kind of had to go to him, and there's another smaller one with him. And so I start kind of crawling my way over, trying to be very slow so that I don't scare him away. And I line up here, take my shot. Probably could have waited and crawled a little bit closer, but I didn't want to chance it. He already seemed like he was catching on to me, creeping up to him. And so I didn't want to try and spook him. But he takes off. And I couldn't really tell, because he was so far away, where the shot landed. But you'll see here in a second, I didn't get a good shot at all. I hit him kind of by his side fins, but I was low enough to where it was still kind of in his guts, and so he starts tearing out as well, just like the Kamanu. But luckily, was able to bring him up with no issues. As he gets up closer, I start getting worried because my shot is a lot lower than I realized, or it's torn down to a lot lower than I realized. But I think because, again, it's over those bottom two fins, there's a lot of bone there to keep the shot in, and it didn't tear all the way down. Kind of had a good inch or two of space left, but got lucky that this guy didn't rip off. Secured this really nice size yellow spot. This guy is probably about 4 pounds, 4.5 maybe. But once again, one of my favorite fish to eat and my favorite fish to hunt on the reef. Really nice size one here.
Papio.
Who got me?
Another
yellow spot. Yes,
Go back around. Yellowspot feels are out.
Bro, I got 6 fish on 5 hooks. Look, no, bring the hoggy back. Look. Turn it around, turn the hoggy around. Turn the hoggy around. 2 fish on 1 hook, bro. Never did see that one before.
There's a ruler right here. First on the
Four. Oh look, something hit the mana. Actual good one right now. It's one of those big gray hog. It's to be biggest fish, bro. Head shakes, head shakes. Don't lose them. Don't lose them. Don't lose them. Pop off, pop off, pop off, pop off. Oh yeah. Oh, Emu. Oh, that's why I was fighting so hard. It was when you leave that side.
It's a nice cute little whale.
That's bigger than mine. I'm already out. Alright guys, so I've got 2 of the yellow spots here. This one is Matt's, this one is mine. We're just gonna clean Matt's for him because he lives in the dorm, so a little bit hard for him to clean fish, but beautiful couple of fish here. This yellow spot's maybe like a 5-pounder, 4 or 5-pounder. Good size one for sure. And so we're gonna fillet these guys up, and then we're gonna head over to Danny's house and cook it up. Not too sure what we're gonna do with it yet. Probably something real simple, but I'm gonna make some sauce for sure. But yeah, I'm gonna get cutting, and I'll see you guys after we're done. Yes, so. Alright guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Super action dive, got a bunch of really nice fish. All those yellow spots, they were just everywhere today. They were catching them on the boat. Micah guys were catching them on the boat on the rod and reel that I didn't get to record because I was in the water diving. But I did get that one on film, and then also Micah shot one that I didn't record, and then I shot one more that I gave to my friend that I saw at the harbor. And so that was, I can't even remember how many total it was. I'll have to go back and check, but really fun diving, and also got some fishing in, which was also super fun. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed that short mini little catch and cook. I'll try and get back on the longer ones in the future in upcoming videos, and also I'm gonna be trying to get back onto my 1 video a week schedule like I did before, just kind of working out how I can balance it with school and everything like that. So just give me a little bit of time, and I'll be back on that schedule 100%, hopefully soon. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. See you guys in the next one. Shoots!